My best friend Brett Cooper has left the Daily Wire and we need to talk about it. In this video, we're going to discuss my relationship with Brett Cooper, my relationship with Daily Wire, and why I think Brett Cooper and Daily Wire ultimately don't work together anymore. In my opinion, not at all. Legal note. This entire video is my opinion and my lived experience. I'm not speaking on Brett Cooper's behalf. I'm speaking on my own. The same way I made a video outlining why Candace Owens and Daily Wire split, it's the same way I'm making this video now outlining why I think Brett Cooper and Daily Wire have parted ways. That's it. My relationship with Brett Cooper. Funny enough, I've known Brett since 2020, I believe 2020. Yeah, it was 2020. And her mom came across my account, sent it to her, and was like, I think you should follow this guy. He posts really good, cool content. And in like the summer of 2020, I was in an event out in LA and she came, and I'll post a picture now. I look crazy. She was a big supporter of mine and we became friends. And then fast forward to the start of the comment section when she started to work with Daily Wire, she moved to Nashville and I live in Nashville. So we started hanging out more, and then that just naturally happened. Since she lived here, we get to hang out more, become closer, and she's grown to become one of my best friends, and we hang out all the time. Absolutely love her down dearly, and she's very sweet. And it's funny because people think that we talk about news or like politics and culture and stuff like that, like when we're together, but she's just my friend. Like we talk about friend stuff, we do friend things, like it's not always work. And so like I've been on her channel twice. I'll post some clips here.
Are you really gay?
Yeah.
He's not telling the truth.
I mean, how am I lying about that? But yeah, like she's just someone sweet. This is me at her wedding. I was actually her flower man. You can see producer Reagan, who is now taking over the old YouTube channel of the comment section show. That's producer Reagan, and then Brett and her husband. So that's my relationship with Brett Cooper. Now let's get into my relationship with Daily Wire. As for Amir Odom and Daily Wire, we don't work together. Whenever they have movie premieres, like for the Am I Racist, I was not invited. I was not let known. The recent election party where they flew in a lot of influencers, I was not told about it and I did not go. I don't ask questions, okay? Like if they don't want to work with me, that's fine, but that's really it. I'm not sure why they don't really work with me, why they don't talk to me, why they may or may not like me. I don't know, but I honestly don't care. At the end of the day, I'm not going to knock them. They do create great content that I get to review, and then it gets 2 million views. So it's a win-win. It doesn't really matter. Brett Cooper and Daily Wire. Brett has now left the Daily Wire, and off the bat, I'm really sad that she doesn't get to keep her channel. I understand that it's the Daily Wire's IP and that they own that show, the comment section, but if that was the goal off the bat, then it shouldn't have been so personalized. The whole thing, the whole set, everything was catered around Brett, and she built that channel up. If the plan was to keep the comment section as like a rotating host and have it as a set designated show on Daily Wire, and like I said before, it shouldn't have been that personalized. It should have been more like Trevor Noah, that one show, or like a late night show. It should have just had a standard basic layout and not so personalized to a room that is Brett. And now that producer Reagan is taking over the show, I'm very curious to see how it performs, because you can look in the comment section. It's clear that a lot of people subscribe to Brett. That channel has, I mean, what? I think it's 2.5 years, that channel grew to almost 5 million subscribers. They came to subscribe to Brett Cooper and her how she is, how she acts, her takes, her opinions. It's her. And with that channel being so big, it's evident, and you can look at the numbers for yourself on YouTube. It was one of the biggest shows right under Ben Shapiro. Like quite honestly, the numbers Brett was pulling in and how fast she was growing, I don't understand in any right mind why Daily Wire, like that it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. And what's crazy is that this whole ordeal with Brett Cooper and Daily Wire and how things are going down, it low-key reminds me of that All the Tea with Steven Crowder and Daily Wire like a year or two ago. He was airing out the contracts. He was like really upset with how Daily Wire was acting. Going back and listening to Steven now about everything, it's kind of interesting. But needless to say, that was my first inkling of like something's up with Daily Wire. I never really had an issue with them, but this was the first time where I was like, something isn't adding up. And then earlier this year in like March of 2024, you had the whole split with Candace Owens, and that was very public and awkward. Like Ben was talking crap about Candace and they getting in fights about religion on Twitter, and it was a mess. It was so much drama, and that was really when I kind of tuned out from Daily Wire, honestly, me personally, because how are you gonna sit here and have this whole company on free speech, uncancelable, and then you cancel the person that you were toting around at to be uncancelable? You know, it didn't add up to me. And you can agree or disagree with Candace all you want, but at the end of the day, she has the right to her opinion and say what she wants to say. Same reason Daily Wire has the right to get rid of Candace Owens and that contract not be renewed and them to split. But if you're gonna hipper and holler about being free speech, and you got Ben Shapiro up here on stage talking about the black community this, the black community that, Then Candace Owens, I feel like, should be free to judge any other community that she feels free to judge. That's just me. So now you have Steven Crowder and all that drama, and then you had Candace Owens and all that drama, and now you have Brett Cooper, which, I mean, the video was great that Brett put out, very professional, and same with Jeremy Boring hopping in that video, very professional. It's very cut and dry to the point. That was her last day working there at Daily Wire. She's not with them anymore. Producer Reagan's taking over the show. It's very clear, concise, but I don't know. I just think for the third time after Crowder and after Candace and now with Brett, it's all drama. It's like, why is everything with Daily Wire a response instead of a statement off the bat? With Crowder, it was a response. With Candace, it was a response. And now with Brett, you had all these rumors flying out of nowhere talking about her and Jeremy getting into it or contract issues, producer Reagan replacing her and taking over. All these things and people making these theories online, and it was just like so abrupt, you know, like all these things come out of nowhere. And then boom, Brett Cooper opens up a video with,
"Hey guys, some of you have heard the rumors online, and the rumors are mostly true. Today, December 10th, will be my last day hosting the comment section and working for the Daily Wire."
Another response. For all this to happen and Brett Cooper and the Daily Wire to be splitting up, it's just strange to me. It just, in my opinion, it doesn't add up. It really doesn't. Like all the other cases with Daily Wire and all the drama, none of it adds up. Nothing with Daily Wire adds up. Looking back, like the decisions that we see being made sometimes don't make sense. And don't get me wrong, it's a great company. We're getting to that later. I'll give them credit when credit is due. They do great work, but the things that they do and the PR that they get themselves into and these new talents, child, it's ghetto. It's giving ghetto. Brett's future. I don't know what Brett's contract was like, but outside looking in, it's clear, at least to me, that there was a lot of things that she just couldn't do that she should have been doing. Like for an organization like Daily Wire to get this highly attractive woman that oftentimes makes me question my own sexuality, to get almost 5 million subscribers, where is the book? You got no book. You got no movies, you got no documentaries, you got no tours, no meetups, speaking engagements. Like, what are we doing? No model shots, no magazine covers, because she's bad enough to do it. I'm not even being biased. She's gorgeous. She could cover magazines. There's so much that can be done, especially with Daily Wire being as mainstream as they are and all the push that they have and what they can do. It's like, what are we doing here? Hell, even the red carpets. Where are the red carpets at? And not the Daily Wire red carpets in some movie theater. No, I'm talking big, fabulous, lavish. Like, this is clearly like conservatives, like princess, like our darling, should I say. And she should be treated as such. And I don't understand why that was never happening. But with all that being said, I am incredibly excited for and happy for and glad to see her have control over her own brand and direction and her own plans and what's to come in 2025. Her new YouTube channel that she just launched has over 200,000 subscribers and no video. Homegirl got a silver plaque already and no video. Like, she's going to be fine. I'm so excited to see what she's gonna do. So again, be sure to subscribe to her new channel. It is going to be amazing. Daily Wire's future. Now, regarding Daily Wire, they have the money. They're gonna be fine, but for how long and to what expense? How big and how long will you last at this company when you keep losing your biggest and most talented and most viral and bright female content to what seems so abrupt? Like the Daily Wire, it's quite literally a sausage fest over there. They smoke their cigars in their little circle and they chat and they have a key, which y'all can do that, that's fine, but like, how are you gonna sit here and tout that you're the voice of conservative America and you're really trying to build this conglomerate that is like a Walt Disney, which has so many different companies underneath it, and they're very diverse. I'll give Disney that. They may not be that diverse in like political views, but they're diverse in their talent and their pull and what they're doing. And Daily Wire just has these 4 white conservative men and they're branching out. They get a black woman, gone. They get a white Gen Z girl, gone. It's like, what are y'all doing? How are you this big of like a conservative leader and conservative like entertainment industry, but you keep losing the people's trust? And it's sad because we keep saying the left is eating their own, but look at what y'all are doing. In my opinion, something needs to change at Daily Wire. I'm sorry, because I will give them credit. They are really good at producing content and we need it. Like Matt Walsh's movies, amazing. Their kids shows, amazing. Brett Cooper completely took over underneath their wing, amazing. Candace Owens completely skyrocketed under their wing, amazing. But it's like, What is happening? When will all this internal drama and rumor mill stop? It seems as though, here's the deal. This is what it seems like. It seems like they have a lot of restructuring and things to do inside of the company because something's not adding up when in terms of the culture, how they act, what they preach, what they do. It's clashing. It is clashing publicly with all the comments, all the rumors, and all the talent just gone. It's clear as day. It's clear we just see it. It's all public domain. So I'm just sitting here like, I want to see them do great. I really do. Like I said before, they put out great work, but like when and what will it take for that to happen? I don't know. But ultimately, that is my consensus. That's my 2 cents on this whole ordeal. Y'all keep asking me and blowing up my phone on my thoughts and opinions. So I don't like inserting myself in like friends' drama or friends' business at all. But that's my opinion. This is my video. I had to do it. I had to make a video just because I did it for Candace. So I'm gonna do it for Brett. I talk about the news. I talk about culture. I talk about conservative topics as well. So this is one of them. That's my opinion. That's where I stand. I do want to see Daily Wire thrive. I wish Reagan the best on her show, on the comment section, and her doing that. Take it as you may. Go do your thing. You're a grown adult. Kudos, but I do want us to give a major round of applause and shout out and praise to Brett Cooper and all the work that she's done to really wake up Gen Z and be so calm and endearing and loving and sweet. And I'm just excited. Really am excited for her to see where she's going to take this new channel and where she's going to go with it. Because the offers and everybody, even like Candace mentioned it in her video talking about the topic, people reaching out to me, all these offers and tell Brett this, tell Brett this, tell Brett that. Y'all, she gonna be good, and I'm so excited to see what she does. So that's my opinion. My name is Amir. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this kind of content, you like this kind of breakdown and giving my 2 cents, be sure to watch my other videos. I have a ton for you to watch and listen to, but I just have to come here real quick, share my opinion, and let it be known that's where I stand, because I posted another video and everybody in the comments like, Amir, what about Brett? What are your thoughts on Brett? Yada, yada, yada. Here you go. So take that as you may. Much love, and I will see you all in the next video very soon. Deuces.